The 5-cent euro coin, minted in 2009, is part of the euro currency system, officially adopted by many European Union (EU) member states. Introduced in 2002, euro coins are issued in 8 denominations: 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, and 50 cents, and 1 and 2 euros. The 5-cent coin, in particular, holds a significant place as one of the smallest denominations in everyday circulation. It is made of copper-covered steel, giving a reddish appearance that is often mistaken for bronze or copper itself. With a diameter of 21.25 millimeters, a thickness of 1.67 millimeters, and a weight of 3.92 grams. The coin is easy to distinguish by touch and sight. The edge of the coin is smooth, unlike higher denominations that have milled or patterned edges. The reverse side of the 5-cent coin, common across all Eurozone countries, was designed by Luc Luix, a Belgian artist. This side depicts a globe, showing Europe in relation to Africa and Asia, symbolizing Europe's global presence. The globe is encircled by 6 fine lines that intersect with 12 stars, representing the original member countries of the European Union, unified under one currency. The number 5 is boldly displayed to indicate the value, accompanied by the word euro cent. The obverse side of the 2009 coin varies by issuing country. Each Eurozone country is allowed to design its own national side, reflecting its culture, heritage, or political symbols, as long as the design includes the 12 stars of the EU, the year of issue, 2009 in this case, and does not repeat the denomination. Some notable obverse designs from 2009 include Germany, which features the oak twig, a traditional symbol of peace and stability, echoing its old pfennig coin. France, with its iconic image of Marianne, a symbol of the French Republic, embodying liberty and reason. Italy, showcasing the Colosseum, representing the country's rich Roman heritage. Spain, using an image of Miguel de Cervantes, celebrating Spain's literary legacy. Austria, with an alpine flower known as the Edelweiss. Ireland, consistently using the Celtic harp, one of the oldest symbols of Irish identity. Belgium, which in 2009 still featured King Albert II, surrounded by the royal monogram and 12 EU stars. It's also notable that in 2009, Slovakia issued its first euro coins, including the 5-cent, having joined the Eurozone on January 1, 2009. Slovak 5-cent coins show Kreven, a mountain that holds cultural significance for the Slovak people. That year also saw continuing minting from older Eurozone members to replenish circulating supplies. Each country's mint has its own mint mark or initials to identify its place of production. For example, Germany uses a letter code, AD, F, G, J, for its 5 mints. France includes a cornucopia mint mark. Italy includes an R for Rome. Belgium includes a combination of symbols like the head of Archangel Michael or Mintmaster's marks. From a numismatic perspective, 5-cent coins are typically considered common due to high mintage numbers, especially in larger countries. However, collectors often look for errors, proof versions, or limited mintages. Coins struck in proof quality are specially made for collectors, featuring mirror-like backgrounds and frosted designs. They're produced in low quantities, often only a few thousand per country per year. In 2009, several countries released these in annual coin sets. One fascinating aspect of euro coins is the mix of unity and diversity. While the reverse designs unify them as part of a single currency, the obverse sides allow for cultural and national expression. This blend of economic integration and national pride is especially evident in the 5-cent coin, which is circulated widely yet still carries each country's identity. Economically, the 5-cent coin has drawn criticism over the years. The cost of producing, handling, and transporting such low-value coins often exceeds their actual value. Countries like Finland and the Netherlands have encouraged Swedish rounding, where cash transactions are rounded to the nearest 5 cents, and these coins are rarely used in daily life. Still, the 5-cent coin remains legal tender across all Eurozone countries. The 2009 series of the 5-cent euro coin was minted in massive quantities to meet ongoing public demand, as these coins are heavily used in small transactions, vending machines, and public transit systems. While most 5-cent coins from that year are common, minor die variations, or off-center strikes, are of interest to specialist collectors. Coins from microstates like San Marino, Vatican City, and Monaco, which also issue euro coins under agreement with the EU, are rarer and highly valued. However, none of these states issued circulation 5-cent coins in 2009. They were mostly in collector sets. From a historical viewpoint, 2009 marked a turning point as the Eurozone navigated the aftermath of the 2008 financial crisis, and the coinage reflects this period of cautious expansion. Slovakia's entry signaled growing adoption, and the euro was still being promoted as a symbol of unity, despite the coming challenges of the sovereign debt crisis. The 5-cent coin, humble in appearance, remains a small yet tangible part of Europe's shared economic narrative. Finally, in terms of metallurgy and environmental impact, the copper-coated steel construction of the 5-cent coin is chosen for durability, corrosion resistance, and low production cost. However, large-scale production of these coins has raised questions about resource use and sustainability, leading to recurring debates about the future of low-denomination coins in the Eurozone. The 5 euro cent coin, 2005, a deep dive into its design, use, and legacy. Introduction: the euro currency system and its origins. The euro is the official currency used by the Eurozone, a monetary union of 20 of the 27 European Union, EU member states. Introduced in non-cash form in 1999 and in physical form on January 1, 2002, the euro quickly became one of the world's most important currencies. The euro cent, the fractional denomination of the euro, is divided into 100 smaller units. 1 euro equals 100 euro cents. Among the coins issued under this system, the 5 euro cent is one of the smaller denominations, widely used for everyday transactions. The year 2005 is of particular interest because it falls within the first decade of euro coinage, a formative period when various nations were still transitioning and adjusting to a single currency system. Euro coins come in 8 denominations: 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, and 50 euro cents, and 1 and 2 euros. These coins share a common reverse side across the Eurozone, while the obverse side varies by issuing country. The euro's design allows each country to maintain a sense of national identity while adhering to a collective European structure. The 5-cent coin occupies a unique middle ground in this system, neither too small to be negligible nor large enough to be cumbersome. It is crucial in retail transactions, vending machines, and as change given in daily commerce. Physical characteristics of the 5 euro cent coin. The 5 euro cent coin has specific characteristics defined by the European Central Bank and minted according to strict standards across member states. The features include material. The coin is made from copper-covered steel, also known as copper-plated steel. This composition gives it a reddish appearance. Mass: 3.92 grams. Diameter: 21.25 millimeters. Thickness: 1.67 millimeters. Edge: smooth. The copper coating helps protect the steel core from corrosion while retaining a distinct appearance and tactile feel. Reverse design common side. The common side, designed by Luc Luix, a Belgian artist and designer at the Royal Belgian Mint, is identical across all Eurozone countries. For the 5-cent coin, the reverse includes a globe featuring Europe in relation to Africa and Asia, illustrating the EU's global position, 6 lines cutting across the globe horizontally, with 12 stars symbolizing the EU's unity. The denomination 5 euro cent is clearly marked. The initials LL of the designer Luc Luix appear on the right side near the globe. This design emphasizes not only European unity but also the continent's connection to the wider world, reflecting the EU's outward-looking political and economic policies. Obverse design national side. Each Eurozone country issues its own obverse side, reflecting national identity. In 2005, coins were issued by all then existing Eurozone members, and some later members issued commemorative or delayed editions. Here are a few examples of the obverse variations in 2005. Germany features the oak twig, a traditional symbol of stability and strength, surrounded by 12 stars. The mint mark A, D, F, G, or J indicates which German mint produced the coin. France, shows Marianne, a symbol of liberty and the French Republic. Italy features a Colosseum, an emblem of Rome's historical and architectural heritage. Spain displays the image of King Juan Carlos I, who was the reigning monarch in 2005. Finland uses a heraldic lion from a national coat of arms. Each of these designs is surrounded by the 12 EU stars and includes a year of minting, 2005 in this case. Circulation and minting statistics. By 2005, billions of Euro-cent coins had been minted. The 5-cent coin remains one of the most commonly produced due to its practical use in small transactions. In 2005 alone, multiple member states minted millions of 5-cent coins. Germany and France produced some of the highest volumes. Some countries also minted special proof versions for collectors, often in limited quantities and with higher striking quality. These coins are usually found in mint sets and carry a premium among collectors. Legal status and circulation use. The 5-cent coin is legal tender throughout the Eurozone, meaning a coin minted in, say, Italy, can be used for payment in France or Ireland. However, in some countries, such as Finland and the Netherlands, prices are often rounded to the nearest 5 or 10 cents to reduce the circulation of 1 and 2-cent coins. This has led to relatively lower demand for the 5-cent in daily transactions in those regions, although it remains legal and accepted. Collectability and numismatic value. While the 5-cent coin is generally of low value, some 2005 issues are of numismatic interest, especially coins in mint or uncirculated condition, proof versions issued in collector sets, coins from countries with low mintage numbers or with errors, e.g., double striking misalignment, coins from microstates like San Marino, Monaco, and Vatican City, which also joined the euro through agreements and produce low-quantity coins that are highly collectible. For example, a 2005 Vatican 5-cent coin is far more valuable than a 2005 French one due to scarcity. Economic and social role. Despite its small size and value, the 5-cent coin plays an essential part in the economy, ensures pricing precision, especially in retail, allows for exact change, enhancing transactional efficiency, serves as a useful educational tool for teaching currency and math in schools, used in various forms of art, souvenirs, and jewelry. Moreover, its tactile and weighty feel, heavier than some higher denomination coins, makes it easily distinguishable for visually impaired users, reinforcing its role in inclusive design. Environmental and policy considerations. In recent years, the European Commission has debated whether to phase out the 1 and 2-cent coins to reduce production costs and environmental impact. The 5-cent coin, however, is generally not targeted for removal. The copper-plated steel construction is cost-effective but not particularly environmentally sustainable, so future material revisions have been discussed. Cultural perception and everyday use. In public perception, the 5-cent coin is often seen as a minor denomination, but still useful. It is often overlooked, found at the bottom of drawers or car consoles, yet accumulates into noticeable amounts over time. Some retailers use psychological pricing, e.g. €1.95, ensuring that 5-cent coins stay in circulation. In many households, children collect coins like the 5-cent in jars or piggy banks. It is often used in games, charity donations, and school fundraisers. This small denomination, while seemingly insignificant, is often the first real money children handle. Conclusion: more than just pocket change. The 5-euro-cent coin of 2005 represents far more than just a minor denomination in a modern currency system. It is a symbol of European unity, practical monetary policy, and thoughtful design. While modest in monetary value, it plays a pivotal role in everyday transactions and carries meaning for collectors, historians, and economists alike. As the European Union continues to evolve, so too may its coins. But for now, the humble 5-cent coin, especially those minted in 2005, continues to jingle in pockets, help complete prices, and bridge a continent with shared currency and a shared vision.